You don't lack potential. You lack tolerance for discomfort. That's the truth most of us don't want to face. It's not that you don't have goals. You do. You think about them all the time. Getting in shape, building something meaningful, saving money, fixing your focus, becoming sharper, stronger, more consistent. But every day, small comforts win. The snooze button wins. The scroll wins. The easy snack wins. The "I'll start tomorrow" wins. And slowly, your future loses. Instant gratification feels harmless. It's just 5 more minutes in bed, just one more video, just one cheat meal, just skipping one workout. But it's never just once. It becomes a pattern, and patterns build identity. You don't wake up one day with low self-control. You build it quietly, repeatedly, through tiny decisions no one sees. You wake up late because you hit snooze 3 times. You check your phone before you even get out of bed. You scroll TikTok or Instagram for an hour without realizing it. You promise to work out after work, but you're too tired. You order fast food even though you said this week would be different. You avoid that hard conversation because it feels uncomfortable. You start a goal strong and quit after 2 weeks when the excitement fades. It's not dramatic, it's subtle. And that's why it's dangerous. Instant gratification trains your brain to escape discomfort immediately. The second something feels boring, hard, awkward, or uncertain, you look for relief. Your phone is relief. Food becomes relief. Entertainment becomes relief. Procrastination becomes relief. But relief is not progress. The uncomfortable truth is this: your brain is not broken, it's training. It's easy to choose, and every time you choose easy, you reinforce the habit of escaping your own potential. I'm not saying this from a place of judgment. I've lived it. I've told myself I'd wake up early and then hit snooze until I felt guilty. I opened my phone just for a minute and lost an hour. I've skipped workouts, avoided tasks, delayed decisions. I've blamed motivation, but it was never motivation. Motivation is emotional. It comes and goes. It's unreliable. It's reactive. Discipline is different. Discipline is not loud. It's not dramatic. It's quiet, repetitive, sometimes boring. And that's why most people don't build it. Because discipline requires you to sit inside discomfort without escaping. That's it. When the alarm rings, discipline means standing up even though your body wants 5 more minutes. When you're tired after work, discipline means putting on your shoes and starting the workout anyway. When you want to scroll, discipline means putting the phone down and doing the task in front of you. Not because you feel inspired, but because you said you would. At Discipline Wins, I believe something simple. Your identity is shaped by what you do when you don't feel like doing it. Not when you're motivated, not when it's easy, but when it's inconvenient. Most people think breaking free from instant gratification means becoming extreme, deleting every app, waking up at 4 a.m., going all in overnight. That rarely lasts. The real shift is smaller. It's building tolerance, tolerating boredom without reaching for your phone, tolerating the urge to quit without acting on it, tolerating the discomfort of starting before you feel ready. You don't need intensity, you need consistency. Let's make it practical. Tomorrow morning, when the alarm rings, don't negotiate, don't think, stand up immediately. No scrolling, no checking notifications. That single act tells your brain something new. I don't escape discomfort, I move through it. Later in the day, when you want to avoid a task, set a timer for 10 minutes, just 10. Work without distraction. When the urge to check your phone hits, notice it. Don't obey it. You'll feel restless. That's normal. That restlessness is your brain detoxing from constant stimulation. In the evening, when you want to order fast food after promising yourself you'd eat clean, pause. Not forever,
just pause. Ask yourself one question. Am I building the person I said I wanted to become? Sometimes you'll still choose the easy option. That's part of being human. But the difference is this: you stop pretending it doesn't matter. You own it. Personal responsibility is powerful, not in a loud way, in a stabilizing way. When you stop blaming your phone, your job, your schedule, your mood, you take your power back. You start saying, "I chose this." That sentence changes everything, because if you chose it, you can choose differently. Mental toughness isn't about being aggressive, it's about being steady. It's about finishing what you start, showing up when no one is watching, doing the small thing you said you would do, and repeating that daily. Not for a week, not for a motivational burst, but for months, years. This is where most people fall off. They expect quick results. They expect a surge of confidence after 2 weeks of effort. But long-term growth is slow, quiet, almost invisible at first. You go to the gym for 3 weeks, nothing dramatic happens. You wake up early for a month, life doesn't suddenly transform. You stop scrolling as much, the world doesn't clap. So you think it's not working, but it is. You're building someone. Every time you delay gratification, you strengthen a part of your mind that most people neglect. And over time, that part becomes your default. You become the person who finishes, the person who follows through, the person who can sit in discomfort without panicking. That's freedom. Freedom isn't doing whatever you want at the moment. That's an impulse. Freedom is having control over your impulses. Right now, ask yourself something uncomfortable. If nothing changes in the next 5 years, if your habits stay exactly the same, where will you be? Same distractions, same excuses, same unfinished goals. That thought should bother you a little, not to shame you, but to wake you up. Breaking free from instant gratification isn't about becoming perfect. You'll still mess up. You'll still scroll too long sometimes. You'll still skip a workout occasionally. The difference is you won't live there anymore. You'll notice it faster, correct it faster, take ownership faster. And slowly, your self-respect will grow. Because self-respect doesn't come from affirmations. It comes from keeping promises to yourself. If this message feels uncomfortable, good. That means it's real. Subscribe if you want more conversations like this. Not hype, not shortcuts, just honest reminders about what it takes to build a strong mind. At the end of the day, no one is coming to fix your habits. No one is forcing you to scroll. No one is making you hit snooze. Those are your choices. Small, quiet, daily choices. And those choices are either training weakness or building strength. Discipline isn't a personality trait. It's a decision you make today and tomorrow and the next day. Ownership shapes who you become.